Yes. Alright, well, right there on the instrument panel at the very bottom is a video camera. Do you see that down there?
Yes.
Alright, the warning is everything you and I say and do on this flight will be recorded. Therefore, anything you don't want your friends or family potentially hearing or seeing, you are going to want to keep to yourself, okay?
Yes.
No incriminating evidence, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. In the back seat, my name is Neal, and the airplane we're sitting in is a 1945 North American Aviation SNJ-6. Commonly known here in the United States as the T-6 Texan. This airplane during World War II was the advanced trainer and the final stop. Most Allied cadet pilots flew before moving into their single-seat fighters like the Mustang, Spitfire, or Corsair. Now, after World War II, the Texan saw its first combat usage in service with the United States Air Force during the Korean War. They used it as a forward air controller. And beyond that, she's been used in the militaries of over 55 nations around the world. Pretty much anything you can think of for a military airplane to do, from training, reconnaissance, forward air control, ground attack, bombing, strafing. Close air support, the Texan's been there and kind of done it all. A very, very capable airplane, really an absolute joy to fly. We do have a 15-minute intro flight today here. You picked a beautiful day weather-wise. Where are you from, sir?
From Brazil, São Paulo, Brazil.
All right. Excellent. In town on vacation?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Few days in Orlando, Miami.
Excellent. Having a good time so far, I hope?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll take a listen to the weather here at Kissimee, see what's going on, then we'll get out of here, okay?
Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 29, dew point 22. Altimeter 3006. Visual approach in use. Landing and departing runway 33. Notice to airmen. Taxiway Alpha closed north of taxiway Bravo. Use caution for birds all around the field. Advise on initial contact. You have Oscar.
Information, Oscar.
Kissimee Airport information, Oscar. 1450 Zulu weather. Wind, calm. Visibility,
Wind calm.
0.
All right. Well, we've got our cylinder head temperatures. I'm ready to begin the taxi if you are. Shall we get out of here? You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Alrighty, one of the first things that you notice here on the ground is that forward visibility is a little bit of an issue.
Yep.
Can't really see anything in front of us, so what we do here is taxi left and right, side to side. This just allows us to peek outside, make sure no one's walked or taxied in front of us.
Tango clear to treasure has filed. Maintain 2000, step 17,000 and 10 minutes. Departure frequency 1194, squawk 3222.
Clear to treasure has filed 2007, 2010, departures 194, squawk 3222 for 7 Tango.
Eyes ready to taxi.
Will do, thank you.
Good morning, ground Texan 2 single ship with Oscar.
Texan 233, Bravo, or Delta Bravo Alpha, hold short of 33 on Bravo.
33 Delta Bravo Alpha, hold short 383 at Bravo, Texan 2. Back during World War II, this airport was known as Kissimee Army Air Base. We trained P-61 Black Widow night fighter pilots here. If you look in the hangar on the right, you'll see a P-51 Mustang sitting back in there.
Yep.
Nowadays, it is the closest airport to Walt Disney World and the Orlando Convention Center, so we get a lot of business aviation here, corporate jets and things like that. And the 2 warbird operators, ourselves and Stallion, and then 3 flight schools on the airport. Folks from all over the world coming here to Kissimmee to learn how to fly. Taking advantage of our beautiful weather, right?
Ah, fantastic.
735 Charlie Kilo map.
735 Charlie Kilo, taxi to 24.
Taxi to 24, 5 Charlie Kilo.
The wind is 320 at 4.
Roger, ma'am, thank you.
So we do have the longest taxi on the airfield here. We got to go all the way down to runway 33. That runway is a mile long. Probably a little bit over a nautical mile. Or a statute. Clear in a million today, not a cloud in the sky, huh?
Very beautiful.
So have you ever been upside down in an airplane before, Gilberto?
Never.
Ever, alright. High time we change that, huh? Alright, taxiway Bravo is clear to the right, and ahead and left.
The wind is this direction, is it?
Texan 2, cross runway 33, right on Alpha, cross 24.
Cross 33, you're right on Alpha, cross 24, Texan 2. The wind is actually off the left side right now. See the windsock there? So that's why we're going all the way down here to the right, so we can take off and land into the wind, right? And we were clear across 24. This is our inactive runway here, runway 624. This one's about 1,000 feet shorter than the one that we're going to use, but just not favoring the wind today.
Yes.
Very light winds. So what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a teacher.
A teacher, all right.
University teacher.
Do you teach anything in particular?
Business management.
All right.
And I hope to survive from this.
I assure you, you will.
I count on you.
What's that?
I count on you.
Yes, absolutely. Believe me, I'm just as vested in your survival as I am my own. I've been flying here for, well, since 2000, middle of 2000. Been flying these airplanes off and on for about 5 years, full-time for a couple of years now. Really is a privilege to be associated with such a unique piece of history, you know.
I can imagine.
Like I said, all three of ours were built in May of '45 for the Navy. They served the Navy up at Pensacola Naval Air Station here in Florida. So they're 68 years old right now.
Impressive.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, and the condition is very good.
Oh yeah. They get lots of tender loving care.
I can imagine.
I try to be nice to them too, you know.
I have a friend of mine who works for the Brazilian company, airplane company, Embraer.
Oh yeah, I know Embraer a while.
Yeah. He loves that. He would love this. I'll take the movie.
There you go.
To show him, yeah.
Yeah, Brazil, from what I understand, general aviation is really, pardon the pun, but taking off down there.
Yeah.
Very, very popular. A lot of business going on in the aviation world down there.
Have you heard about the Brazilian aircraft called Tucano?
Oh yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, a company that I work for just acquired 2 Tucanos, Super Tucanos.
A very nice plane.
Yeah, they use them for close air support work. Anyway, well here we are. This is a run-up area. If you would, go ahead and slide your canopy forward, the glass bit up here for me, Roberto. That red handle, there you go. You can go up to where it's about closed, not quite closed, about 3 inches open. There you go. That's perfect. We're going to go and do our run-up now. What we'll do is go to 1,600 RPM. Once we get to 1,600 RPM and it stabilizes, we're going to cycle the propeller. We're looking for an increase in manifold pressure here, a decrease in RPM, and a fluctuation in oil pressure. Seeing all 3 of those indications. We're going to do this 2 more times. The purpose is to cycle warm engine oil throughout the system, and mainly up into that propeller dome, because we use engine oil to hydraulically change the pitch angle of our blades. 3rd and final cycle, manifold pressure goes up, RPM goes down, there's a fluctuation in oil pressure. Alright, so now we go to 2,000 RPM, it's going to get a whole lot louder. At 2,000 RPM, we check the ignition system. Right magneto first, we have an 80 RPM drop, back to both. And now the left magneto
15 on
is an 80 RPM drop, and back to both. We will slowly bring the mixture back, just looking for a drop in RPM here. There's the drop, mixture rich. And now we'll smoothly and slowly bring our throttle all the way back down toward idle. Coming down through 1,300 RPM, hydraulic power push, 1,000 PSI in the hydraulic system. Alright, all the way down to the idle stop. We'll just make sure that she holds idle and oil pressure. We're looking good there. Around the cockpit, the flaps are up, the trims are set. Mixture and propeller are forward, magnetos on both. Fuel on the left reserve and in the detent. We're squawking 1,200. Got our tower frequency up and company on standby. The primer's in and locked. Watch your knees here. We're going to clear our flight